I do like suits of armor. I have so many issues with our government in every way, she says. There are so many things I would want to change. So I don't feel pressured to endorse someone. There's problems on both sides. I encourage people to use your critical thinking skills, use your vote, vote small, votes for what's going on in your city. The change she wants to see in the U.S. in this election year, she says instantly, is trans rights. Well, lady, if I got a two-party dynamic with a preferable option for you, they cannot have cis people making decisions for trans people, period. Stuff like this always, I don't know. You see it with, you see it in online discourse all the time, too, where people will be like, you know, my number one issue, well, obviously, apart from freeing Palestine, it's protecting queer youth. And then they have no opinion on Democrats versus Republicans. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, I've seen her get a lot of criticisms for this. In fairness, kind of deserved. I mean, we really are, like, on the heel of a very important election. I think it's worse she compared the downsides of fame to domestic violence. That's fine. As somebody who's experienced a fraction of the fame that she has, I will make any hyperbolic comparison I need to complain about you guys. There's a segment of the interview where she says this. Right now, it's more important than ever to use your vote. I will do whatever it takes to protect people's civil rights, especially the queer community. Roan told Rolling Stone in August, my ethics and values will always align with that, and that hasn't changed with a different nominee. I feel lucky to be alive during an incredibly historical time period when a woman of color is a presidential nominee. So this was like earlier when Biden switched to Kamala? She's a median voter. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I just think it means she's more in favor of Kamala than people think. I suppose. Why should we care about her? Why should I care about you? You insect. I can tell people in chat, it's always, whenever this stuff comes up, I see you. You think you're tough? I see you. A bunch of you get really defensive off the bat and start asking weird leading questions like, well, why does it matter? Well, what about this? What does that mean? Like, why do we care about that? And the other half of you are posturing to impress me with the fact that you don't care about celebrity culture. Okay, sure. So you don't know what's on the top 40 right now, but you follow LCS religiously, okay? You're not slick. Follow what? Zamp, you're spared. Her music is mod slop. What the f does that mean? Like slop for mods? Misspelled mid? Oh, I see. I see. My girlfriend likes her? I'm not impugning her or her girlfriend. It was just a stupid statement. Apparently an inconsistent one with statements previously made. Just comes across kind of odd. She's gotten a lot of blowback for this, and I can't really, like, blame the people doing the blowback. We're on the heels of a pretty consequential election, so less than 2 months out to go like, you know, whatever, both sides have problems. It's pretty stupid. I don't know. Don't really get it. Thanks, Blueby. We're blaming T Swift and artists for Ticketmaster being a shit company now. Trey talks. Who the f are you? And what are you doing here? You're at the wrong party. No one knows you here. What are you talking about? Who mentioned T Swift? Kamala Harris has already gotten so many celeb endorsements. She has the Swifties. Yeah? I don't know what that has to do with what we're talking. I was just going to talk about, like, the ideas underneath this. I don't care about Chappell Roan. It's the underlying idea, the consequentiality of the election, the I don't know, the low IQ nature of doing the both sides. There's problems with both sides. There's problems with both sides in every side. There's always like, you could be presented a plate of cheese and a plate of dog shit. The cheese will go right to your waistline. That's a problem with both sides then. Like, you could say that about anything. Ticketmaster is who to blame for Ticketmaster. Nobody's talking about Ticketmaster! Something to keep in mind about Chappell is that her publicist literally said she and her family's safety would be threatened if she supported Palestinians at the White House. She considered reading poetry by Palestinian women in protest while going to the White House, but ultimately decided against it. Wait, what? While supportive, her publicist also argued, you f with the president and the government, your security is not the same in neither of your families. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you telling me that Chappell Roan was invited to the White House, and she was going to read Palestinian ladies' poetry, but she declined to on the implication that the Biden administration would kill her and her family? Am I reading this correctly? Remember, Chappell isn't exactly rich and can't afford proper security? From the Biden administration? I believe that was what was written. Okay, well, she's quirked up. The Biden crime family strikes again. Yeah, the implication of this really makes it sound like she and her publicist believe that if she went off script and read Palestinian poetry, the Biden administration would like put a hit out on her. Your security is not the same, and neither is your family's. I'm pretty sure it was like protection from any possible blowback. But it's you fuck with the president and the government? I don't know. Little wacky. Little wacky. She sounds like Tumblr raised her. Honestly, there are worse places to be raised by. I mean, you could be raised by like Facebook or Twitter. I don't know. She ain't exactly. I'm not saying she's evil. I don't think she had an experience, Flavier. It's just like a weird story. I don't get it. I don't think the Biden crime family's going after her. Yeah, it's blowback because you're pissing off the White House when they're practically openly censorious and everyone is antagonistic to celebs being pro-Palestine. No. The White House is not openly censorious to celebrities who are pro-Palestinian. And Chappell Roan isn't like a Hollywood exec. She's like a popular queer indie musician. It was just a weird thing to say. You're all dragging me to Crazy Town right now. What was the purpose of this? Weren't we going to was this not meant to be like an incredibly basic reading and debunking and addressing of the logic of the both side thing? Have we advanced so far in the like climate politically that this is no longer relevant or interesting? I find myself struggling to come up with anything innovative to say about it anyway. It's just at the face of it stupid.